So my two iguanas, they did downsize as far as the size of their rooms. They used to each be in a full size, like small room. So now they're in cages. But they didn't downgrade in every way. They did upgrade in certain ways. And the view that they have right now makes me really happy. We're on the second floor, and every morning when they're not in the closet, they get to watch the sunrise. The sun comes up through the trees, comes up over some of the buildings here, but they literally get to watch the natural sunlight coming up, and they get to wake up with it. And also they get to go to sleep as the sun sets. They get to see the birds and the squirrels. So because we're on the second floor, they're kind of in the treetops here. So there's a lot of birds and squirrels that are in the trees. So especially in the warm months when there's leaves on the trees, I feel like they kind of feel like they're in their natural habitat. We're in an apartment, so they don't have a backyard anymore, but I want to figure out some little life hacks to take them on walks this summer. It's the city, so it's not like a small town or anything like that, so gotta be like a little careful with that type of a thing. But yeah, and they get to see all the cars going by. They get to see the people and the dogs, the people walking the dogs. You know, there's usually a lot of action and a lot of activity going on, which also makes vibrations for them, which they don't prefer to feel. You know, every now and then when, you know, like a big vehicle goes by, it actually happens quite often, or, you know, you hear somebody's exhaust really loud, and horns and fire trucks and sirens and police, like, you know. So on the flip side of getting kind of the natural vibes and getting to see all the action happening, which probably keeps them entertained. You know, they're not just bored, they're staring at a wall. They're, even right now, Juno just watched the little bus go by. So I feel like that keeps them stimulated, their brain and their attention, which makes me feel happy. You know, I would prefer that they could have that without the noise disruptions and the vibration disruptions, but it just is. So we are watching Juno and I are watching the sun come up over the building. Oh, so beautiful. And he's head bobbing. A person did just get into their car, so he might be head bobbing to protect me and say, hey, this my woman, this my female. So I'm trying to just get a video of him and not anything going on outside. I don't want to have people in the video. But yeah, just a quick little good morning from Juno. And one thing that they'll do, iguanas, and I had to interrupt myself for a second because we can see the leaves that are left on the trees. I don't know if the phone will pick it up, but they look golden. Yeah, I don't think it'll pick it up, but they look golden with that sunlight coming in. So amazing. And one thing that iguanas will do, male iguanas, is when their female comes around, which in this case, it's me, when their female comes around in the wild, their iguana female, they will put their body on top of their female. He's got his eyes closed right now. And they will head bob. So that's their way of saying, like, she's mine, legit. So they do that to me all the time. He's not doing it right now. He already just did it. I thought maybe he would do it again so we could get a video, but we'll get a separate video of it. And I'm going to let him enjoy the sunrise without me talking his ear off here.